This season so far has been anything but smooth sailing. We've completed the deck and railings and changed the spiral staircase, but we nearly lost Julie in the process. Luckily, she has good balance. And today's episode brings us to the top. Hello, Upper Deck.
It's like a Marx Brothers routine. So far, so good. Are you kidding me?
The trick is you just have to struggle.
I'm Rebekah Higgs, and I renovate homes. I didn't really know what I was doing when I started, and sometimes I still don't.
Oh, there's the mummy.
But with the help of my trusty crew,
You're not gonna be overwhelmed.
my loving and patient family,
The heck?
I know I can always get the job done. Life is a never-ending adventure when you're a DIY mom. When I have my sights set on a reno, I have to make it come to life. The sooner the better. Today, I'm eyeing the upper deck, which has mega summer fun potential written all over it.
So this is the upper deck. I want to create more of an oasis up here. When you're up on this patio at night, it kind of feels like you're on a boat because you get this beautiful open view of the ocean. So we're going to be replacing all the existing railings with crystal rails from Regal Ideas, and they actually light up. So they'll create some ambient lighting up here. And then on the two back sides where my neighbors can fully see me if I wanted to sunbathe up here, I'm gonna put privacy screens. So this will be all 6-foot-high privacy screens here and here. It'll just make it more pretty than looking at brews and other people's houses. And then we'll have a nice seating area here. All I have to do is kind of figure out what I want to do with the deck itself, because right now it's got like a weird vinyl thing on it, but I don't really want to spend a ton of money on the deck itself, so I'm hoping I can kind of just decorate a bit and make it look good.
You guys know a tight budget never dampens my creative vision.
So with the glass rails and a little bit of ambient lighting, I think it's going to be a really cool space up here that people can really relax and enjoy. Some definite wow factor with the new crystal rails from Regal Ideas. Jack, I'm flying near far.
It's safe to say that when I'm reenacting Titanic, I might be procrastinating just a touch. But it's time to get to work. Where are my ladies at?
I was trying to figure out what I could do with this vinyl deck cover that's up here without having to rip it off and lay something new. So I figured that these like little deck tiles from IKEA would be a quick solution. And I like this pattern because it's kind of got like a mid-century modern vibe to it, but it was actually the cheapest one that they had. So I got enough to cover this whole area, and then I just have to click them together and cut them to size. I think that that's gonna look kind of cool. It'll look better than what we have going on up here right now, that's for sure.
Budget deck tiles with a side of Swedish meatballs. IKEA, you never disappoint.
What do you think, Sadie? What do you think? Do you like that? You like that? Yeah?
Now that I have Sadie's paw stamp of approval, let's move on to the fun stuff.
Just breathe.
Woo, it's Crystal Rail Day. Look at these ripped ladies.
Oh yeah. You got it?
Kind of. It's awkward. Hold on. I got it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
We're crushing Rebekah.
Okay, so now do we want to take off these rails? Don't lean on it.
I'm not. I'm just resting my hands.
Ooh, Julie really likes living on the edge.
Oh yeah. It's just coming right off. Look at that. There.
It's off. All right.
Okay, hold on. I want to get these rusty screws out here so nobody has to get a tetanus shot.
Is everyone up to date on their tetanus shots?
Yeah.
Now look at this view. Huh. I'll buy it. I'll bid, you know, a nice number.
For you, $1 million.
So it's out with the old and in with the new crystal railings. In preparation for the additional weight, we are shoring up the top edges of the upper deck with some pressure-treated lumber.
What the heck?
Oh, cut it in the wrong spot.
Whoops.
Oh, because the guide's here. Okay.
There's a 0 there.
Oh.
See, even I still need a reminder of how to use a skill saw every once in a while. So don't be embarrassed if your power tools are a little rusty. You can do it too.
How much overhang do you want?
It's about 3/8 of an inch.
I think it's 3 big ones here and 3 little ones there.
Today we're installing the crystal rail system from Regal Ideas. So we've so far took down the old railings and we've measured and cut some pressure-treated lumber for the top surface. So these are the horizontal glass mounts that we will be bolting through the deck with a very long bolt. It's gonna be very secure. And underneath there'll be connectors. They control the LED lighting. So we'll hide that wire underneath. The glass will be sandwiched into these horizontal glass mounts. And this is the top brace that will secure the top of the 2 pieces of glass together. When it comes on at night with the LEDs shining through, it will look amazing. No broken glass. No broken glass.
You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Just a little hiccup in the day's plans. The bolts are a tad short for the structure of this deck.
So we either have to remove that piece of 2x4, or, well, even then it may not even fit. So
Yeah.
I think if we can Tapcon in from the top, that's a better solution
Yeah, right into that.
rather than ripping all this. So just a little bit of problem solving for our Thursday morning, nothing we can't handle. Like I always say, women are natural problem solvers. If it was a man installing this, he'd say you have to rip out the whole underside and redo it.
Can you just put your railing in the middle of the deck? Like right in the middle? No?
Don't mean no harm, fellas. Just us ladies speak the same language. Let's get cracking on this installation. No screw will be left unturned and no glass ballast on the ground.
There's a jumping spider.
It's reassuring to know that everything is moving along smoothly, even down to the critter surprises. It's the hottest day of the year, but Julie and I are powering through this project.
Oh, these are so heavy. Martin loves it when I overact. Okay, now for the fun ones.
We are on day 2 of the upper deck project. We've got 6 screens and 9 posts, so a little ingenuity and I think we can make a pretty creative space.
We're installing the Hideaway screens on the upper deck today, so that's going to give us the privacy from the neighbors that I was looking for and complete our look of the upper deck. All you need to do is set up your posts 3 feet apart, secure those onto your deck, and then put your attaching brackets and the screens up. It's a very simple process. It shouldn't take us very long to get these screens up, and we'll have a lovely looking space by the end of the afternoon.
You can put your hand lower if you want. It's like a trust exercise.
Say bye-bye to the neighbor's mess.
Can you see me?
That was so easy. What a clever system.
So the first 3 privacy screens are up and it looks great. I just alternated the pattern a little bit to give it a chevron effect, and I think it's gonna look really cool, especially once we get our mid-century modern furniture up here. And I love how it's tied together with my IKEA tiles on the ground. So I'm just really glad that I decided to go with the white Hideaway screens. They come standard in black or white, and you can get them in custom colors, but I love the standard white. It just goes perfectly with my decor and aesthetic, and it was totally on budget for this project. Now with the privacy screens, think about all the shenanigans I could get up to up here. I'm so proud of the way the upper deck turned out. The ladies, as always, did a stellar job. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm so thrilled that I'm able to bring the mid-century modern theme to the outside of the house. It all really ties in quite perfectly with the vision I have of my dream home. So what am I doing with those extra posts? We had a little extra space that needed filling, so I took the leftover pressure-treated lumber and built flower boxes. Then I secured them between 2 posts and filled them with flowers. By restricting my design plans to the standard sizes of Hideaway screens available online, I was able to keep my budget down for this project. Just a few final touches: outdoor chairs and a sofa, throw pillows, flowers, and pops of pinks and greens. My rooftop oasis is complete. All I'm missing is a cocktail. Don't go anywhere. The next episode of DIY Mom is coming right up.
With you, the sun is shining 24/7. 'Cause when we're together, it feels like we're in heaven. If it will get dark, you'll be my million stars. I know I can lean on you. Oh, you catch me like a leaf falling from a tree. If I'll be a shooting star, you make a wish. No, I don't fake this kind of feeling, never felt so real. My heart is on the table 'cause you're